Hey guys, it's Michelle. This is Vlogmas number 13, and I wanted to share something with you guys that I actually figured out yesterday when I was getting ready for the Breaking Benjamin concert. That's my husband's favorite band, so I bought him tickets for a Christmas gift. So sorry for the short vlog yesterday, but it was loud and out of control, and I couldn't really say a whole lot, and my husband didn't want to be in it, so I'm just like, okay, just make this one short and sweet. But anyway, you know, I had dental surgery a couple days ago, and one of the teeth that I had to have removed was a molar back here, and I ended up with this lovely bruise right here. You can see that looks like I've been beaten by somebody, but I haven't. That was from my dental surgery, so I needed to cover that up. And I thought, well, you know, I used this NYX Dark Circle Concealer in orange to put under my eyes to cover the darkness under my eyes. Let me see if this works on a bruise. Sure enough, watch this. It's not perfect by any means, but it certainly does help. Let me do my eyes really quick first, because I've already done my priming and everything. I already put my moisturizer on and did all that stuff. So let's just go ahead and do this really quick under my eyes. They're not too bad today. I don't know if dark eyes or dark circles on your eyes can run in the family or not, or the tendency to have them, but everybody on my mom's side seems to have the same issue. Anyway, okay, there's under my eyes. All right, here's the bruise. Let's work on this for a few minutes. It's just starting to get a little yellow too, so I hate that. When bruises start to fade, they turn the grossest colors. Disgusting. I'm having to put quite a bit on there because it is spread out already. It's covering really well. I'm gonna put some more on there. Just let the warmth of my finger spread that out a little bit. Now, like I said, this isn't going to be perfect, but it certainly is an improvement over the big splotch. All right, I'm going to grab my foundation, which is the IT Bye Bye foundation in Fairlight. I don't know why I can never remember the color of that. I'm just going to go ahead and do my whole face because I have to put makeup on anyway, so I'm running out of this stuff quickly. Well, not quickly. I've been using it for months, it seems. You're not supposed to keep it that long anyway. I'll look in a second to see how many months after you open that one you're supposed to keep it. I think it's 6 months, but I want to check this to be sure. All right, coming up on the bruise. Pounding the snot out of it. I probably shouldn't do it that hard. That doesn't feel good. You can see that it's already much lighter than it was. It's not perfect. We're still working on it. Let me get my light sand Tarte Shape Tape. Go ahead and do under my eyes. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season so far. It's for my friends down south that are getting slammed by blizzard right now. I hope you're all well and warm and safe and have food and everything. I know it wasn't really, I don't think it was well reported by the news at all that was coming. I know we're supposed to have one around the 15th of December, and I'm hoping that we don't. But we'll see when it gets here on the 15th whether or not we're going to get that much snow. All right, I'm putting my Tarte Shape Tape on here. And it definitely did help putting that orange concealer on there. It's not perfect. It's not going to completely cover. I'd have to have something much thicker to completely cover it, but it is a huge improvement over the in your face. And by the time I get my eyes done, it's going to blend in nicely because I did my makeup last night before we went to the concert, and it covered up nicely. And I also am sitting in front of direct sunlight here. I'm going to get some of my, why do I always do that? My Coty Airspun powder just dumped all over the floor. Put this all over so I look like a ghost. Have you guys finished your Christmas shopping yet? I am almost finished. I'm waiting for a couple of things to come from Amazon that I ordered, and then I should be good to go. I dumped powder all over my floor. Let me just rub that in and put the lid back on. Again, I always like to smell this stuff. It just smells so good to me. It's strong, but it's just something that takes me back, and I love the smell of it. It reminds me of my grandma and my mom. I've told you that probably 100 times, but it's true. It really does. So you can see that covered really well. might as well finish this get ready with me really quick, or at least part of it before somebody comes home. My husband's supposed to be home any minute. He'll probably come through the door going, hey, oops. He's done that a billion times. Sorry, didn't know you were recording. So I have my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer and Ticket to Brazil. And just doing my little number 3 here to get my color on. Do you guys have any Christmas parties planned or anything exciting with your family? We do an annual Christmas picture with our family in front of our tree. Sorry, my nose is itchy. It's not a big deal. Usually we put on Christmas pajamas. I'm not sure what we're going to wear this year, but we usually get some kind of matching Christmas pajamas and do it that way, which is a lot of fun. All right, I have this teeny weeny little Extraordinary translucent powder from, oh gosh, I forget who this was by. I talked about it in one of my videos and now I can't remember who this is. Oh well, it's a little white powder and I'm going to use it to work on my highlight down my nose. Let me find a brush here. Just going to get a little bit of that and knock it back in there. That container is so tiny and this is so messy. I'm such a mess with powders lately. I look ridiculous looking into the camera lens trying to do this. Let me sit it on my lap. I hope you guys make faces when you do makeup. The only difference is you're not doing them online probably so the whole world can see. Some of you guys are. I've noticed a couple of you guys have channels and I'm going to go sub to your channel. I think it's lots of fun to make friends online. Used to be people get on MySpace and then it was Facebook and now it seems to be there's so many creators and stuff on YouTube that I've been making lots of good friends that way. Put a little bit here on my chin. And put a little bit of that. I don't want to draw any more attention to that bruise, so I'm not going to put a light white on there. Even though it says it's translucent, it still is white enough to attract light, and I don't want to do that. So let me close that up before I knock that over all over the place. And then get the darker one so I can do some contouring on my nose. Where's my brush? There it is. I really probably need to get a new one. This one was from a Profusion palette though, and it works really well. It's just, it's getting kind of old and some of the bristles are starting to fall out. So I'm going to put a dark line down both sides of my nose and then I'm going to blend that out a little bit so it's not too in your face dark. I'm going to put a little bit under my bottom lip to try to make my bottom lip look pouty. The light in here sucks right now too, sorry about that. And then I have this Milani blush compact that is in Berry Rays Color Harmony 04. And our Kmart was going out of business and probably still is. I don't think they've gotten rid of everything yet, but they had all the makeup on like 60% off. And I had never tried Milani blushes before, so I got one not too long ago and I liked it. So I grabbed this one. It had a little crack in the side of it, but I bought it anyway because it was the only one they had left in this color. And look at that color spectrum. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And put a little blush on. And sometimes I'll just go back with my blush brush and make sure everything is blended nicely. And the bruise is, you know, the attention is already starting to come away from the bruise. I think it worked out great. I'm going to use a little of my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 replenishing spray and set everything with like 1.5 pounds of that stuff or 75 fluid ounces or whatever it would be. I probably use way too much of that stuff, but it just feels so good and it wakes me up. And my nose is itchy and this is really bad time for my nose to be itchy because I'm in the middle of a video. There, that works. Let's fix that brown so it's not so noticeable on my nose. And let's see. I have a new lip liner I can use if I can find it over here. This is it. I think I've sharpened it so much there's hardly any left. Interesting. I don't know what I did with it. It fell down in my purse. I got another Rimmel lip liner in Clover, which is a color that I had never used before. And I always use Spice, but I ended up buying a Clover one since I also got it at Kmart for 60% off, and I love it. There it is. Good, good, good. It's very similar to the other one. This is the Clover. I'll put this up a little closer in a second, and this one is Spice. So you can see one is just focus. There you go. One is just slightly darker than the other, and by slightly, I mean slightly. It's very close. I'm going to use this Clover. Ella's in here with me. You can hear her shaking her tail. Ella, come here. I don't know what I would do without my dog. She's such a sweetie. Sometimes I'll fill in the edges too, just to make the lipstick a little darker when I put it on. And then it's lighter in the middle, even without putting a gloss on, but I'll probably end up putting a gloss on. I have this Physicians Formula liquid lip in the color Raisin, which I think is really pretty. It goes on kind of thin on the first layer, so you have to do 2 layers. It's a little patchy on the first layer, but then it turns really pretty on the second. I'll let that dry for a second. I have a piece of skin on my lip that's driving me crazy, so I'm about to do something that I don't want you guys to watch, so just turn your head if this grosses you out, but I'm going to have to pull that off because I can't stand it. My lips peel this time of the year. There, I got it. You guys have that problem? Absolutely drives me crazy. I can't stand it. No matter what I do, I exfoliate them almost every day, and still my lips peel like some kind of gross little lizard or something, and that's nasty. Gross. Straighten this up just a little, and then we'll move on. That's good enough for now. I had somebody tell me one time that they thought they should take up a collection and buy me a new little compact. I'm like, I don't want a new compact. This is my baby. This thing, when it breaks, I'm probably going to cry. I've had this for like 15 years. I use it so much. It's crazy. I had bought this Milani lip gloss. What color is this? It doesn't even say. It's a Moire Matte Metallic Lip Cream. I'm sorry. But when I put it on with this lipstick, it just doesn't look quite right, so I'm going to use my pumpkin spice one instead. But look how pretty this is. I think this is prettier by itself rather than wearing it in the middle on top of this one. It's just a little too dark to go with this one. So I'm going to use my pumpkin spice lip cream or lip gloss from Too Faced that I got in my little set. And just put some of that in the bottom. There we go. All right. And now I'm going to do my eyes. I do everything backwards. A little strange like that. I'm not sure what I want to do with my eyes today. I'm wearing this shirt that's actually from Hawaii. I bought it from a lady on Poshmark, and she lived in Hawaii. So let me show you the colors in this. It's really pretty. Teal with some little browns and tans in it. I guess I can use my gingerbread spice palette, which I use almost every day right now. I'm addicted to this thing. It's just a lot of fun to play with. So let me grab a brush here. I'm going to use the powdered sugar, or no, I'm going to use Sugar Daddy down here in the bottom to put it all over my lid, just to set everything. I've already got my eyeshadow primer on, which is the Hard Candy Eyes the Limit, and I love that stuff, and I'm going to repurchase it soon because I have just about used it all up. Oh, that reminds me, this foundation, I was going to look and see where the little compact is on here that tells me how long it's good for, but it doesn't have one on there. That's really strange. Oh well. Anyway, let me grab another little brush. This is a Too Faced brush that came in my set from HSN. I'm not affiliated, but it was a really good deal. I'm going to put Look at My Cookie as a transition color. Really pretty little color. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just right. I was watching, oh, what is her name? She's Australian, Nakia Joy. And she says she always looks for an orange in a palette because it just helps everything blend easier when you put an orange color in the crease. And she's right, I've noticed that. Totally agree with her. And put a little spices nice in the crease too, just to darken it a bit. Just a little. Just a little turns into just a lot when I'm in charge. Oopsie. Got a little bit of fallout and knock that off before it gets out of hand. I'm going to take a smaller brush and put a little bit of that Spices Nice right under my lash line. Do you guys have a favorite palette out of the Christmas stuff that has come out this year? I'm wondering what yours is. I have 2 or 3 that have come out this season, and this gingerbread one is definitely my favorite. Absolutely, hands down, my favorite. Let's see. I think I'm going to put reindeer paws in the outside corner and work that up through the crease over to the other side. This is actually taken from one of the little, this idea is taken from one of the little card pictures that's in the palette, but I'm going to change it up just a little bit so it's my own look. A little more in the inside. But anyway, back to that. The Gingerbread Spice palette, I have had so many different looks with this that I just love. But these are my colors. I love fall. Anything fall makes me happy. Blend a little bit up through the crease there on this side as well. I also have favorite lip colors that came out this fall. I like the set that I got that has the flavors in it from Too Faced. Especially the cinnamon. The red one, the cinnamon. Get a different brush because I don't like that brush. I take the original brush that I blended with in my crease. Try to straighten that up a little bit. Anyway, I like that set because of the flavors in it, but the colors work really well too. They're liquid lipsticks, and I did a whole video on those. A little mess I've got going here. I'm going to take an applicator brush. I'm just winging this as I go, you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just having fun. Gonna put a little bit of the reindeer paws in the corner under my lash line. So if you think that you got some kind of beauty guru on here that you're watching, absolutely not. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just am a makeup enthusiast and I have fun. And honestly, I started doing these videos on January 1st, 2018 because I couldn't find a lot of people my age on here. I am now 47, but I think that beauty is timeless. And I get tips online from people that are older than me as well as younger than me because I like to keep my makeup kind of young and fresh, and I definitely keep my hair dye young and fresh as often as possible. I don't want to age. I'm in such denial. When my daughter was little, I had her trained to tell people that I was 26, and so now it's a big family joke. Hey, how old's Michelle? She's 26. Again? Yes, that kind of thing. I think I'm going to take Break It Till You Make It and stick that in the middle. Let's see what that looks like. It's kind of pretty, but I need an applicator. It's not packing down very well. Bake it till you make it. Is that what I said, or did I say break it till you make it? I don't even know what I said at this point. But I really wish more people would hop on here and not be afraid to just get on here and just sit and chat with people. I have a lot of fun doing it. I've made some friends on here, some really good friends. And I'm enjoying myself. I never thought that anybody would actually sit and listen to me ramble, and people actually have. That's amazing to me. I like to watch other people's videos that, you know, don't have 5 billion subscribers on them, and you don't have to worry about me trying to sell you something or tell you something is good, a product is good when it's not, because I have to make the producers of my videos happy or something like that. I'm not ever going to be a sellout. It's just not what I do. It's not who I am. It's not what I do. And you can always trust me. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you, hey, this sucks. Because it's just my personality type. I wouldn't want to spend my hard-earned money on something that wasn't going to be good either. So why should I influence you guys to do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. I need one more thing that's going to make me happy here. Find one more little brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of spiced eggnog and put this on the inside corners because I don't like that really dark look that I had going there. Maybe a little frostbite me to lighten it up. That's a little better. I don't know, I'm not thrilled with this look. I like parts of it. It's not turning out the way I like it, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep blending until I get it there. So I am happy. There, it's getting better. Now I gotta go back and fix something I just screwed up. I hate it when I do that. Let me take a little bit of Old Snap. Stick that in the middle. Well, almost to the middle. Ooh, I like that. I like Old Snap better than Bake It Till You Make It. I should have used that instead. Now it's starting to come together and make me happy. I'm gonna put a little bit more reindeer paws here on this side because it doesn't match the other side. And blend that out with my original brush if I can find it in this mess. Oh, and I reminded you guys, or I told you guys the other day about these little pencil boxes I got at Dollar Tree. Don't forget to pick up your pencil boxes to throw your brushes in. They really do come in handy. I love it. So easy to find my stuff now when I need it. When I need an eyeliner or a lip liner, I can just go in my little tin now and find what I need. And before, I had such a mess going in my makeup bag, I couldn't find anything. My makeup bag is not exactly tiny. I do carry a little in my purse, but this is my main makeup bag. I also have 2 or 3 big acrylic stands full of makeup. I've got a drawer full of makeup. I have a train case full of makeup. And I'm not even one of those people that gets PR. I just like makeup. Lots and lots of it. It's terrible, I know. Let me grab a black eyeliner. Do a little smudge under here. Just a little bit. I'm a girl of the 80s. I still wear my eyeliner underneath my eyelashes. I still like black eyeliner instead of colors. Not that there's anything wrong with them. I just haven't gotten into wearing colored eyeliner. I do have some burgundy mascara that I love though by L'Oreal. And I've seen some people have navy and I really want to try that. But I haven't seen any. Okay. And put on a little bit of mascara and then I'm pretty much done. Oh, here it is. This is the voluminous burgundy that I like. But I think today I'm going to use my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I'm having a Too Faced kind of day. Just slap a little bit of this on and then I'll be finished. I can go play with my granddaughter. She's been taking a nap, so I took this time to put some makeup on and talk to you guys. Because I wanted to show you that trick and I've totally forgotten what the video was about now. It was about covering up my bruise. So, I am just about done. And the bruise is still there, but you can see how well it's covered up now. The color on my eyes and lips kind of takes away from it, and that was the whole goal of this video, was to try to cover up my bruise so I can go out in public. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Join me again and we'll talk about life and love and lipstick and shoes and shopping and whatever pops into my head. Don't forget I have the Christmas giveaway going on. We've got one more Vlogmas day to do. After I've done all 14, make sure you comment on all 14 of them, and when I do Vlogmas number 15, I will do the drawing. So that's day after tomorrow. It doesn't fall on the 15th of December because I started in November. Sorry about that. But I will give you guys until the end of the evening on the 15th Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably do the drawing around 10 or 11 p.m. So make sure you subscribe and comment anything you want to say. You can just say hi, whatever. Just make sure you comment on all 14 Vlogmas videos before the 15th. And I can't wait to do the Christmas drawing. I can tell you that there are 8 full-size products and 4 samples in it. And one of them is a Too Faced product. There is a lip kit in there. I can't remember the name of the brand. It starts with an A. And some other really cool stuff. I think there's a couple of Mirabella items in it. And I'm very excited about giving it away, but I don't want to tell you guys what's in it because I wouldn't want to know what was in my Christmas present either. So have a great day, you guys. I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.